I think Margarito will make this a war for 4 rounds, and then I honestly and truly expect Manny Pacquiao to beat the living daylights out of him in the last half of the fight. That's how I see it.
I see it playing out very much like Cotto Pacquiao, where he is competitive in those 4 rounds, and Pacquiao maybe being victorious. However, I think he's got a better chance of hurting Pacquiao in those 4 rounds than maybe Cotto did.
If he can find him.
If he can.
I think that's going to be a factor, of course, and we're watching Margarito in action now from some of his previous fights against Garcia there a moment ago. But I think what's interesting about this fight is there's a little bit of a cloud, really, over both these guys. I mean, all of a sudden, Pacquiao's world has gotten a lot bigger than it was the last time he fought. We say he's never shown up less than 100%. There are some people who say he is a little bit less than 100%. And the same thing can be said about Margarito. You know, I mean, I think what's really compelling about this fight, we don't know who's going to show up.
Well, I can tell you, Barry, in my opinion, Pacquiao, we have no reason to question how he's going to show up. I mean, you bring up a good point, and it's great for the sake of us who are sitting around at the bar and a night or two ago and discussing these things. But in reality, Pacquiao always shows up to fight. Freddie Roach, his trainer, very concerned about the early part of his training where he was distracted, no question about it. But Freddie now, and of course you can never believe a trainer. Believe me, you can't believe what they say. But I believe Freddie. I think that Pacquiao's in great shape and he'll be ready. And, you know, they say that power beats speed, but extraordinary speed can take power apart. And that's what I think the case we've got tonight.
And extraordinary speed brings power, too. And listen, much has been made about the distractions, like you said, but Pacquiao's always had distractions.
Yes, yes. And he thrives in them. And he's a guy who's really able to center himself. And as I said, to me, he's going to go down, even right now, as one of the all-time greats.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I don't see any difference right here.
We respectfully ask you to please remain silent for 3 national anthems. First, the national anthem of Mexico, performed by Mexican recording star Yair.
Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero aprestad y el bridón, y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Ciño patria, tus sienes de oliva, de la paz el arcángel divino, que en el cielo tu eterno destino por el dedo de Dios escribió. Mas si osare un extraño enemigo profanar con su planta tu suelo, pienso, patria querida, que el cielo un soldado en cada hijo te dio, un soldado en cada hijo te dio. Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero aprestad y el bridón, y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we respectfully ask to remain silent as Viva recording artist Zarina Parsad sings the Philippine national anthem.
Bayang magiliw, pelas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paghayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwal, hatid pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's only fitting that here in Cowboys Stadium we have 3 members of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders to sing the national anthem. Please welcome Casey Trammell, Brittany Evan, and Sonny Granville as they honor America with dedication to the men and women serving in harm's way with the armed forces of the United States of America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I got the goosebumps, Barry. I got them big time. Man.